I'm here in Livingstone, Zambia, and today I'm heading into Victoria Falls. I'm actually here for two sunsets in the Victoria Falls area, so I'm gonna go out and try to get a cool shot. So I made it into the park, into Victoria Falls. I have two sunsets here, and my main goal is to get a shot with some of my Eddie Bauer gear. You guys know that, or you might not. You might remember that I started shooting some photos for Eddie Bauer. I've been wearing a lot of their gear lately. It's unreal, I'm really liking it. But I need to get photos, so I've got two sunsets, and I'm gonna try to get some cool shots here. So let's start out by exploring a little bit and hoping to find something. I've heard that there's not a lot of water going on right now because it's the end of the dry season, so hopefully we can still find something to shoot. So it's kind of incredible how little water is here. Behind me is the Great Victoria Falls. Last time I was here, it was just thundering down there. Most of the water kind of recedes in the dry season, and the main falls like dump out on the Zimbabwe side. So I'm gonna keep walking along and keep looking for some locations to shoot. Hopefully find some water as well. Not to keep harping on about this, but the last time I was here, when I crossed this bridge, there was so much water and so much mist hitting, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face, and you had to literally jog through the storm of water that you hit here. And right now, all around, there's no water. There's just a little bit of water there. And there's actually people standing out there right on the edge, which is crazy. It's so different. Because it's bone dry, my plan and the shot I envisioned is just not gonna happen. So I've walked from over there. You can see that bridge I was talking about right there. I'm walked to the other side, and I'm basically right on the cliff edge for where the falls usually is. And I'm looking for some shots. I'm not gonna get the shot I was hoping for. I might not even get some Eddie Bauer shots, and I'm gonna have to figure something out for tomorrow. Maybe do something crazy tomorrow to make it work. But yeah, I'm here, so I might as well do some shooting, even if it's not for the client. And it's hot outside. Whew, it's really hot outside. So I walked all the way out to the island. I was hoping to get to the Devil's Pool, but I got blocked by some guards saying that you have to go there on a private tour, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have to do the private tour to get out there, because I think it'll be the only shot I can get out here. The gorge is beautiful, it's cool, but it's not great. The waterfall is why people come here. It's why I came here. So tomorrow I'm gonna go do that. Hey, right now I'm gonna hike all the way back and then maybe photograph the bridge, because it's the only thing I can think of shooting right now. I'm off again. I'm heading towards the falls again. I'm going on an organized trip to the Devil's Pool, and hopefully there I can get some cool shots of the fall with some actual water in them. So let's head that way now. From a work standpoint, that was an absolute waste of time. You're shooting straight into the sun, you can't really do anything. And then I was struggling with these guys too, because you can't shoot commercial images on Livingstone Island of the Devil's Pool without a permit, so they weren't letting me shoot certain things. So yeah, that was a mission, and it really wasn't any good. I didn't even get to swim in the pools because they said I didn't have enough time. So that kind of sucked. It kind of sucked a little bit. But I think this episode kind of goes to show you, when you see an image of, you know, a product or just any image, any photo that goes on Instagram, it's not just somebody walking up and taking a photo. There's like a method behind it, and sometimes it's a 2 or 3 day process, and sometimes you don't even get the photo at the end. So yeah, I would say it kind of sucked, and if I'm being honest, coming into Zambia was probably a bad idea. I spent a lot of money. To get this car in. I probably paid $200 in visas and insurances and things like that. And then I had the flat tire and everything like that. So Zambia in general was a bad idea. But it was so good to see my friends at Jolly Boy Backpackers. It was so good to see them. And so in that regard, that was probably all worth it. And I don't regret coming here, although it was a bad monetary business decision for sure. Tomorrow, I'm vlogging again. Tomorrow I'm heading to Botswana. I'm heading to Kasane, and I know a guy that runs a safari company there who I went with in Chobe National Park last time, and I'm hoping that if I just rock up on his doorstep, he'll be able to put me on a tour in Chobe for the day. So that's what's coming tomorrow. Hopefully Chobe National Park, which is crazy. Chobe National Park is insane. There's just hippos and elephants everywhere. I think it's the highest concentration of elephants anywhere in the world, and they're everywhere. So I'm really hoping I can make that episode happen, and we'll find out tomorrow as I head into Botswana. I'll catch you guys there. Peace.